You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your early edition spoilers. These are for next week, February 12th through 16th, which is not only Valentine's Day week, but it is the second full week of February sweeps, and there is so much happening. Real quick, just you probably haven't seen Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of this week yet at the point that you're watching this. So I'm going to run through these super duper quick, and then we will dig into next week's spoilers. I'm super excited about everything we have to unpack. If you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Jumping right in, Wednesday, February 7th is going to be a very sad day. It is Spencer Cassadine's funeral. I'm not sure if we're getting a church service or just a graveside service, because all the pictures I've seen are graveside, and there's a little, what do you call it, a plaque, one of those flat tombstones. And there's a mound of dug up dirt. They don't dig up dirt when there's not a body to bury. Just, just a little note for the people at General Hospital doing the set dressing. It's interesting looking, but generally they don't bury empty coffins, and they did not recover his body. Everybody's going to be there. Everybody's sad. We even have some people who don't really know Spencer, like Finn and his dad, and somebody surprising shows up, and they are going to bring up the fact that Esme is dead also and is owed a goodbye. Maybe it's going to be Cyrus, we'll see, because he's definitely on hand for it. Willow Tate gets closer to reconciling with Michael, and I'm sure some of that is going to be grief over, the family loss. And Dante is torn about something. I'm sure it's going to be back to protecting Sonny or doing his job, because there's a lot of issues going on. And Finn realizes something about his dad, Gregory. And I wonder if it is about Gregory spending time with both Alexis and Tracy. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I hope he gets some serious action. The man is, going to be in this debilitating, horrible health situation soon and dying. So if he wants to nail them both, I'm there for it. All right. Thursday, February 8th, Michael makes an appeal to Sonny about something. He has been encouraged to go talk to him and try and smooth things out, but Michael doesn't think it's a good idea. And I'm interested to see how this goes. This is very, very sweeps, because I feel like some things about Michael are going to come out soon that are going to turn this all on its ear. Willow worries about Drew. He keeps going darker. All he's doing is talking about taking everything from Nina and ruining her life. And we're going to have more of that next week as well. Chase is worried about some things. I don't know if this is work things or wedding things or stuff with his dad. He has plenty to worry about. And Brook Lynn Quartermaine helps out Carly. So I wonder if Carly's having a little crimson crisis and needs some help. Nina Reeves asks Martin for something, and I'm very interested in that. Whatever she wants, he better do, because she could sue him for breaching attorney-client privilege when he blabbed the news that he called the SEC for her. All right, Friday, February 9th, 2024, we're going to close out this week as Brick finds out something. And remember, he is looking into who might be the inside man, the traitor. He was very offended when Sonny suggested it might be him. So he suspects it may be Dex, and he is going to find something out. And there's a standalone video about this. You guys look for it later this week. Cody helps Spinelli. Looks like he's doing some matchmaking for Valentine's Day, because he knows Spinelli wants to get back with Maxie after Spinelli had that jealous fit the other day. And Cody was like, bro, no, it's cool, because Cody definitely sees her in a brotherly way. Sonny finds out that there have been several mob assassinations. So he is not the only mob boss that has a bullet with his name on it, and that may change his perception of what is going on, but that doesn't change the fact that Brick is already digging in and may find something very interesting. Carly talks to Drew about his revenge plans for Nina, and I wonder if she's trying to get him to slow his roll. I don't think he will. I feel like they are tarnishing Drew and making him seem really unhinged as we lead up into Steve Burton's re-debut as Jason Morgan, which is coming Monday, March 4th. Just outside of sweeps, but that's okay. He's still coming back. All right, spoilers for February 12th through 16th, early edition. Drew keeps amping up his Nina revenge plan. Should begin hatching soon unless somebody can talk him out of it. And it seems like it's just going to be too much. I feel like he's going to be the one who's going to come out of this looking villainous if he's not careful. Sonny is closer to figuring out who is targeting him and possibly others like him, aka other mob bosses. Of course, we've got John Cates back in town, and Jagger, as he doesn't want to be called anymore, seems to have a grudge against Sonny. If you remember, Jagger's ex-wife, Karen Wexler, who is also Scott Baldwin's daughter, might be the source of a grudge. Sonny had Karen stripping for him in one of his little kitty cat clubs when she was just a teenager. She was underage. He was also giving her drugs and sleeping with her. This was back when GH was way more overt about Sonny being a mobster and a really bad guy, because he was a really bad guy back then. Now he's just, your friendly neighborhood coffee importer who does vaguely non-specific criminal things. Back then, very specific, very dodgy criminal things. Drugs, stripping, underage girls, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have some romance on Valentine's Day. Cody is going to be out with Sasha at the Savoy, and Spinelli is going to be with Maxie at the Savoy. I wonder if it's going to be a double date that the guys set up so that it doesn't seem like such a big deal. I definitely hope there's sparks for both couples. Grief is eating at Laura next week, and Trina, of course, is going to be devastated when Valentine's Day rolls around, because it is going to remind her of losing the man she loves and, was possibly planning to spend the rest of their lives together. I do wonder if they're going to give us some kind of glimpse of Spencer's hand on the shore, or if the turtle dove is all we're going to get for now, because we of course know he is coming back once Nicolas Chavez is done filming Monsters Season 2 for Netflix. Heather Weber may be on the loose. Fingers crossed. It is sweeps, people. And we've got more BLQ wedding planning. And again, one more thing about the mob stuff. Brick is busy digging into Dex's background because he suspects he is the traitor. And as I said, I did a standalone video on this because there is definitely a lot to find if Brick goes digging, and there's a lot to unpack there. So we're going to talk about all that. Look for that standalone video on the main channel or in the GH playlist. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. We are here, as always, talking General Hospital 7 days a week. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt. Please drop your comments and come back soon. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.